What's good, people? I finally got a chance to watch Dune Part 2 last week, and damn, this movie is definitely the best movie of 2024. Let's get started. When I watched Dune Part 1, I was like, it was mind-blowing, which is why I decided to check out the book and do a book review of it, which, by the way, you should totally check out. So anyways, since Dune Part 1 was so promising, I knew Dune Part 2 would be an epic roller coaster. This movie was specifically made so I could watch it without watching Part 1, but since they're so closely connected, you should watch Part 1 before Part 2. But in case you don't, here's a brief recap of Dune Part 1. So Dune is the story of a young boy named Paul Atreides, whose father is the ruler of a powerful house called House Atreides. But Paul's life implodes when House Atreides becomes too powerful, and the Emperor of the known universe, Shaddam IV, fears House Atreides as a threat. So in a dangerous and desperate attempt, Emperor Shaddam IV sends House Atreides' greatest enemy, the Harkonnens, to wipe them out. And by morning, House Atreides is gone. But they happen to miss Paul Atreides and his mother, Lady Jessica. Somewhere in the chaos, Lady Jessica and Paul escape, and now they're going to be in trouble for the Emperor as long as they're alive. So when I watched Dune Part 1, it just felt kind of incomplete because it was only half of the story. But also, everything felt entirely alien and surreal as I was getting introduced into this massive Dune universe with all these alien-like characters and their planets and places. But when I watched Dune Part 2, everything felt so familiar now because I was used to this alien vibe. I felt more close to Paul Atreides, and I was rooting him on as the drama increased. I felt like Dune Part 1 was just setting the stage and painting the picture of this completely alien universe. And in Part 2, they gotta expand on that, and we gotta explore the culture of the Harkonnens and the Fremen. Speaking of the Harkonnens, they were explored way more in Dune Part 2 with these spine-chilling black and white scenes. These scenes were the scenes that ended up burned in my mind. It wasn't Paul riding the sandworm or the final battle or anything fancy like that. It was only the snarling face of Feyd-Rautha that made me remember Dune Part 2 the most. Dune Part 2 is mind-blowing, and the visuals, soundtrack, acting, story, and even humor makes it all unforgettable. For me, it's a definite 5 out of 5, and I'm just hoping that Part 3 will come out sooner. Well, I hope you liked this video.